G'day again. Well, unfortunately, the report is not as positive as the last one. We've actually had quite a few rain events in the last 2 weeks, upwards of 2 inches of rain in some of the areas, including our main farm down at Nangelock, which was looking fantastic, and now the quality is deteriorated slightly due to the amount of moisture. We're not looking at light coloured fruit now, mainly darker brown coloured fruit, which I'll show you shortly. So we've had rain, even reports of some hail, some really challenging conditions that will really test us out this season. So if you just focus in over here, down at the Golden Dried Fruits property, this is what I'm talking about. Last week this fruit was golden yellow coloured. It's now gone to this brown, light brown colour, which is what we're going to get out of the majority of this farm this year. The fruit's still good quality, it's just the colour is heavily impacted by the amount of moisture we've had in the district the last 2 weeks. Some pictures from the back side of the rows show this amount of fruit and colour quite well. You can see just that colour of the bunches is now quite brown rather than that yellow golden fruit that we aim for with perfect drying conditions. So plenty of fruit still. Quality of fruit is still going to be good, apart from the colour, which in some markets is not ideal. This patch here got quite a bit of rain, but it was only cut in the last week, and the fruit was still quite fresh and still that greeny fresh colour. So this will be re-wet again today, and there's still a chance that this will dry light and give us some of that really golden coloured fruit for the premium markets. So not all is lost, but we are dealing with some more difficult issues around quality now that we've experienced this rain. Here's one of our really good crops of currants. Yes, it's got some rain on it in the last week, but being a black variety, it doesn't really impact the quality at all. These fruits nicely even, consistent dark colour, and it's got about 2 weeks to go before it's down to that moisture level that's ready to harvest. But currants are quality is looking good even with the weather. So they don't cut today, I reckon. This is one of our best properties for Sunglow. This actually didn't get affected by the heat like the other properties I've shown you on the other crop reports. This has got a huge amount of fruit, a lot of really nice bunches here that we might even look to do some of this product for clusters, and it's only just been cut today, so it hasn't had any impact from the weather at all in this rain, and we are still hopeful this will dry as light coloured fruit. Here's some sun muskets that we've shown on previous reports. They were cut about 1 week ago, so they got that rain in the last few days, but as you can see, there's no signs of damage. They're still relatively fresh, and as they've only just been wet, there's still a chance to dry down as a light coloured fruit. So sun muskets and Sunglow, as they're late, haven't really been damaged by the rain, so hopefully we get some nice light fruit from those 2 varieties. So that completes this report. As you see, we've had some really challenging conditions the last 2 weeks, which have basically caught us unaware. We had a quite good forecast when the report was done 2 weeks ago, and since then it's just gone from bad to worse. So fingers crossed that the rain is now past and we have some good weeks for drying, and we end up with still a good sound crop of fruit to pack for our customers. We should have some light fruit still but we are dealing with a larger percentage of brown fruit already than we had last year. So I'll be back in 2 weeks with another update. Until then, it's bye for now.